Hello Nintendo fans, Assassinator back with another episode in my Amiibo hunting series. In my last Finds and Buy video, I believe it is Finds and Buy video number 9. In that video, I mentioned to you that I did pick up 3 Amiibo. I picked them up for $10 and that they're loose. So pretty much the way it's going to go from now on is any Amiibo I find, I'm going to be saving it for this Amiibo hunting video. I don't want to double dip and show you the same content twice. So I'm going to save the Amiibo for Amiibo hunting. I will mention them in my finds and buys just so you know, hey, there's going to be a video coming out. But from now on, the Amiibo that I find will be in this video. Now, one more thing before we get on to what I found. I want to mention that in my last video where I showed you my current Amiibo collection, I did forget to mention that I have Wolf Link sealed. That came with my Zelda Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U. I forgot all about that one because that one was already up on my shelf. I did see it, and so I knew, okay, I got to make sure to mention that. So with that out of the way, let's get on to my finds. So the first Amiibo I'm going to show you is the Bokoblin. The Bokoblin, this one can probably be found in store, and you can pick it up for, I believe this one goes for like anywhere between $12.99 and $14.99. I can't remember what the pricing is on it, but this one you can probably go into your local GameStop or Target, Toys R Us, things like that, and probably pick it up no problem. This one is not that hard to find. Unlike the rest of them that came out at the same time, this one is from the Breath of the Wild series, along with the other 2 I have. So the next one is Horse Riding Link. This one doesn't really give you anything, I guess, that you can't get in store, but it's still a cool Amiibo to have. It looks cool. And the last one is Archer Link. I say this one is probably the best looking one from the whole Breath of the Wild series. None of these Amiibo actually give you anything, I guess, that you can't get already in-game. They do give you some good weapons. I know Archer Link gives you ancient arrows, or you might find ancient arrows. I mean, it's one of those items that might appear in the chest. I believe the Horse Riding Link, I believe that one gives you like a saddle, but once again, these are all things you can actually get in game over your time of playing. And then all 3 of them also give some food to cook. So these Amiibo come in handy if you are playing the Breath of the Wild game, and hopefully in the future they will be compatible with some future games. The Breath of the Wild one is the only one that I know about. I think I'm going to have to try it on Mario Kart and see if I can scan it in and if it will count as Link, which will unlock the Mii Link costume. All the other Amiibo that are in my collection, you can also use in the Breath of the Wild game, and they just give you some basic cooking items, which are still cool, especially if you're just beginning the game. You can use any help you can to help brave it out there in the sun, the cold, all that. Wolf Link, I don't have an open copy of it, but that one is supposed to give you a wolf companion. And that wolf companion, I guess if you play the Twilight Princess HD and you played a special, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a bunch of levels that you have to make it through all the different enemies, and at the very end, however many hearts your wolf has is how many hearts your wolf has when you scan it into the Breath of the Wild game. So a really cool feature, something really cool that that Nintendo put into the game. I mean, it's not something that you have to have, and that's what I like about these, is those items you don't have to have. It's great to have them, but you don't have to have them. They don't give you too much of an edge, especially, you know, with Zelda. Yes, you get something that other people might not have, but it's a one-player game. It's not a multiplayer game. I do wish, though, that they did have, like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I wish they would have came out with a Mario Kart Amiibo. I believe Nintendo, for all their big game releases, I mean, even games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where they basically just took the Wii U version, they upped it. I still believe that they should actually have an amiibo for it. The next game that's coming out, that's a big AAA game for Nintendo, is, I believe it's ARMS. And they haven't announced any amiibo, so I don't think they're going to be coming out with any, just because they've shown 14 other amiibos that they plan to come out with just in this first half of the year or so. So, this is the amiibo I've gotten so far. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to basically cut it off here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you want to check out my buys and find video, check that out. I also have the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe gameplay video. Check that one out also. I'm doing pretty good on that. And if these videos are something you want to watch, then click that subscribe button. And if you want to make sure you don't miss one of these videos, click that bell. Until next time, keep on collecting.